What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all in the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a Buy Me a Coffee request. This one is brought to us once again by the wonderful Randy. Hello, Randy. How are you doing? Thank you very, very much for this request, because what he requested is more Love Bites. The song is called Lost in the Garden. And then it says in parentheses, memorial for the Warrior Souls, September 24th, 2023. All right, so this is not off their official YouTube page. This one was uploaded a year ago, 93,000 views. I don't think there is anything in the description. There actually is. Lost in the Garden, introduced by a piano interlude performed by Miyako, interpreting La Campanella from something. Litz? I don't know, from something. The Japanese band Love Bites performed both tracks at Hitomi Memorial Hall in Tokyo during the fall of 2023 is what it says. Then we got, of course, vocals Asami, guitar Miyako, guitar Midori, bass Fami, drums Haruna. All right, I cannot wait, guys. Here is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead and watch this video once together. There are going to be stops and pauses just because this is a reaction channel and I'm here to give you my thoughts and commentary. If you prefer to watch this video in its entirety, check out the description. The link to the original video will be posted in the description below. But if you've clicked here, it is to watch a reaction, and there are going to be pauses, so you cannot act surprised anymore. I'm quite literally telling you how we're gonna do it here. So I can't wait, I can't wait. I'm gonna put this on here. There you go. Mic check good, sound check is good, and the quality of the video, did I do this? 1080p. It's not their official page, so we'll see how this is shot. But all to say, I am here for it. I can't wait to see this piano. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring up the video here and see what the girls are up to. Here we go. There we go. Wow. Sorry, I had to get rid of that bar on the bottom. Wow. Crazy. Can we just talk about it? Can we just talk about how talented Miyako is? As if she's not crazy enough on that guitar. To hear that interlude on the piano to introduce this song just makes me so giddy and happy. Because she sits there and she makes it look so easy. The way that how quickly she was moving both hands up and down both sides of the piano is just so impressive. I love hearing her play a little bit of piano before what I'm sure is about to be an epic performance, because we get to hear her on guitar. She plays guitar, she plays piano, she sings, she does everything. And that was only a minute and a half. That was only a minute and a half, and I'm already blown away. Imagine if we had heard, I don't know, 3 minutes on that piano. What more she could do, I'm sure, is out of this world. But that's okay. Epic introduction to the song. Now we get to slowly transition into the rest of the band. Let's see where we go from here. Let's see what they do. I can't wait to hear. Hopefully, I can hear Fami clearly on that bass because when you can, it is epic. But sometimes the bass in general and bands tends to get drowned out by, I don't know, the heavy electric guitar or other aspects of the band. They all hold their weight. Don't get me wrong. I just really want to hear Fami. Let's see. Let's go. I don't know. Miss Shredded. I hear her. Hello, bass. Harmonizing guitars, love it. Wow, quick spin of the drumstick. So happy we got to hear the vocals there on Asami, and I don't know, I'm just gonna mention it again because I'm so impressed with when drummers do that. Not only are they so good at drumming and doing their thing as they normally do, they can show off just a little bit and spin the sticks here and there. It's such showsmanship, and I love little details like that. The entire time that I was hearing the guitars, my goodness, the harmonizing guitars between Midori and Miyako are so precious. I love the way that the guitars sound together. In fact, I've mentioned it before in previous reactions that one of my favorite things about those electric guitars is when they harmonize together. They're so beautiful. All right, so we started off with the piano. We dive into these electric guitars and I hear them so clearly. I hear Fami just clearly, just fine, by the way. She's just nonstop on that bass. And I love how so casually she just puts one leg up on, I guess, the step there because she's just so cool, so chill, and she's doing her thing. I love that I could very clearly hear Fami. And then when they put the camera on Haruna there on the drums, I'm just kind of like, because Haruna's tiny, right? She's a tiny little thing, and yet she's just this giant powerhouse when it comes to getting behind that drum set. It is incredible. So I think we have just gone through the first chorus. Maybe we're about to dive into verse 2 or so. Let's keep going a little bit more. I'll go back 5 just to make sure we don't miss anything. More guitars. Hear the crowd? Yeah, verse 2. Love the power stance on Midori. I like this part. Wow, good range. this? Hold on, wait. Whoa, Fami, wait! Hold on, I wasn't ready for Fami. I got excited. Sorry. Fami stepped up here on that step, so we know she's about to do something, and I have chills just anticipating that. I'm going to go back 10 just in case because I don't want to miss Fami. I was looking down, taking a couple notes. Every time I look at Miyako, we know how super serious and focused she is on that guitar. She always has a very focused look on her face when she's just looking down playing that guitar. It's just her personality. I love it. Midori, on the other hand, usually has a giant smile on her face. She's usually a little bit more outgoing when it comes to the guitar. So I love seeing they're both incredibly talented, but seeing the vast contrast in their personalities is so funny to me sometimes. Asami, always in a beautiful, elegant dress. I love how she sings. I love how she performs. You can tell that she's got a dance background just by the way that she moves. What else did I write? Oh, gosh, her range. Yeah, she's hitting these high notes and making it look easy, huh? The crowd as well, they're going, hey, hey, hey. So that's very cool. I love to see the crowd engagement interacting with the band. But enough of that because I really, really want to hear Fami. I think I already rewound. Yes, let's hear a little bit more and see what she's about to do. Because when she steps up on that little step that she's on, you know it's about to go down. Let's hear it. Oh, cool shift. So cool. Oh, she stepped down. But it's okay, Midori stepped up. Back on the piano? No. Oh, wait, that's Asami. I didn't know she played. Miyako, that solo. No. Un momento, por favor. I have many, many questions and things to say. That was an epic moment there. I saw Asami casually walk off from center stage because she's usually on the center doing her vocals. And she took a seat on the piano. I was like, oh, okay, are you just going to take a little break? I didn't realize she actually played. That's the first time I've ever heard Asami play the piano, and she played it so beautifully. That was awesome because it was accompanied. Well, first it was Midori who came up on the step. Well, first it was Fami who came up and had her moment on the bass to introduce the guitarist. Midori was the first one after Fami stepped back down to do her solo. All right, then Midori steps down. Miyako comes up. She starts shredding for a moment. Asami makes her way from the center stage over to the piano while Miyako is doing her thing. And that was... It just took me by surprise. I didn't know Asami could dance and sing and play piano. They're also multi-talented. All right, so Miyako's doing her thing and she's shredding on this guitar, accompanied by the piano. And then Midori joins in on Miyako's solo and they start doing their harmonizing things like forget about it. That was epic. And then as soon as they wrap up here, Asami gets right back up. Let's make our way back over to center stage. And now we get to end this epic performance. So I'm going to go back 5 seconds. Am I not going to go back 5 seconds? Back 5 seconds. We'll go ahead and play it out to the end. But wow, the way that this is arranged, so cool. love the synth in the background. Synth strings. Does that double pedal ever stop on the drums? Key change! Power stance melody. Wow, look at her go. This is epic. Imagine seeing that live, Randy. Oh, I don't like it when they don't let the applause roar out. One of my pet peeves. I mention that every time. I can't help it. It's just what comes to my brain. Listen, I don't have any complaints. I don't have any complaints. I love seeing Midori and her little power stance that she's in when she's really jamming out. Miyako, cool as a cucumber, pretty much the entire time. Fami, did you see her hands moving up and down that bass stick, especially towards the end there? She was really working that bass. And Haruna, at one point, I'm like, did the double pedal on the drums ever stop? She was just going at 100% the entire time. And then when we talk about Asami's vocals, how operatic her voice can come off sometimes, it's so pretty, so elegant, which matches her look, which matches her dance. It's just such a good combination. Let's see, is there anything? Oh, I noticed some synth strings in the background. Very beautiful. Again, just another way to class up the rock that they tend to do. Finally, there was I noticed a key change at the end of that song. Just a way to keep you on your toes, right? You think we're done? No, how about we throw in a little key change at the end there? And overall, what a fun performance. I was talking to Randy like he's here. How cool would it have been to see that live, you know? Man, I hope they stop by the states, your areas again, because I know you didn't get to see them when they were. It'd be so cool if they could make up for that somehow. But man, that would have been so much fun. I loved the crowd engagement. I loved hearing everybody cheering. That was incredibly entertaining. They are all so very talented, and I appreciate each of them to the fullest. So thank you so very much to Randy for this request, and thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below, and I will see you next time. Mwah! Bye!